Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blast Holloway.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with two of the consensus three greatest featherweights of all time. Absolute legends, both Alexander Volkanovski and Max Blast Holloway. Holloway's performance against Calvin Kattar back in the day, the greatest singular effort I have ever seen, but he is 0-3 against Alexander Volkanovski.
Volkanovski seems to have a great style for Max Holloway. He is so smart. He's constantly calculating his path to victory. With his ability to stand, wrestle, and great cardio, he's a very tough out for anyone in the featherweight division.
With conviction to the body. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon. Oh, nice.
Oh, a big left hand lands. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Working out of that southpaw stance. Volkanovski gets the single leg takedown. Well played. How do you get out of harm's way here,
I mean,
DC?
you got to shove that knee, John.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Great job finding his shot.
Oh, huge elbow. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
I'll stop this.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Excellent ground and pound here by Volkan. Round two straight ahead. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Oh, nice jab. Push kick there to the body. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man. And we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkan. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Volkanovski. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Holloway's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, good dexterity and movement. An elbow! And how much more can he take? "90 seconds and counting in round 2. Moving his head here on the ground, champ. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. The cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, spinning back fist. Punch got blocked there.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
All right, listen. He's out striking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, we're going to have to switch it up. I want you to go.
We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, I guess I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with him.
No.
Holloway's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Volkov. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Passes the half.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
You have to fight back.
Two minutes to go in our third and final round.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be.
Oh! Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volkan. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head.
Oh.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
What a moment in a career full of them. For the featherweight champ, Alexander Volkanovski, your winner tonight by way of knockout.
Volk is next level, man. This guy continues to raise the bar for fighters at featherweight. And tonight it showed once again that he's the best of the best with this knockout victory.
I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't follow shit, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Rumble Johnson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Racer Clay.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, so much UFC history has taken place here in Abu Dhabi, and plenty more where that came from tonight as we return to the Etihad Arena. This place is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of the Superdome a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, outside of the color of the Superdome, it is not up to par with the Etihad Arena, but you make me take a shot at my own team. Yes, absolutely stunning venue, and the fights have been top-notch here.
Blades is in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Curtis Blades. Takes his back now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Blades making these ground strikes count.
Side control there. Beautiful transition. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
You gotta move your hips. Make some space.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Elbows.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, nice kick.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, he's getting snared.
Fight back!
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Blades going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Blades is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. Blades gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Blades is so big, right? So he drives into you, smashes you against the side of the octagon. Then he starts working towards his finishes, and he's got a number of them.
In the half guard. Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing super. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Blades is really pressing now. And he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
That was a slick transition. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Blades is right back to the full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Getting them out here.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Blades.
In the half guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Now Blades is much safer position there, being in side control.
Blades is in half guard.
Fight for that wrist control.
Nice.
Win the scramble. Win the
All right, side
scramble.
control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
15 seconds.
Fight back!
10 minutes in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Johnson's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Third round underway. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't.
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Tries to work it into a takedown. Just over 3 minutes.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight out. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Back to the jab now, no good. Blades is in half guard now.
Changing the position. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down pound and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Curtis Blades. Johnson's eye is red. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, what a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
For decision. All three judges score this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Curtis Razor Blades.
Well, there is a new heavyweight force to be reckoned with. His name is Curtis Razor Blades. Congratulations to Mr. Blades and his team, Team Elevation. Huge result for them here tonight. And a lot of people were wondering, what is the ceiling on Curtis Blades? Might be UFC heavyweight champion after what we saw tonight.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as a listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less. Cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein whole feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we make the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's back to get critical. This moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets and say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me. Two for the love, we the new era, so fuck whoever may feel they above. Living delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of drugs. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole other planet, I'm about to show you, goddammit. This wouldn't work if we played it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to read like it's Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, fuck around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, bitch, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous in that job peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I killed it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. Jon Jones, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate Jon Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. Yeah. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of doing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You've got to have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya set to fight Jon Bones Jones. Let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Jon Bones. champion, fighting out of the red corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, their futures are in the Hall of Fame. Their present is this matchup against one another, Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones. And it's one thing to have a couple of all-time greats, but it's ratcheted up because there is definite heat in this match.
There's definite heat. These guys do not like each other. But in the matchup, we find that they are very, very evenly matched. Jones does a really good job of fighting at range. Adesanya does also. And he is also one of those guys that can match Jon Jones in terms of kickboxing skills. This is a phenomenal fight on paper, but this is also a phenomenal fight to the eyes, because anyone with two eyes can see how much these two despise each other.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range. I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Back to the feet. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Massive left hand. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice jab by Adesanya. Just misses with the jab there. Swing and a big miss by Adesanya. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just slipping out of his hand, on and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big knee.
Oh!
Strong, straight left there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's done. He's done. Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, look at that.
Oh! That'll do it. Jon Jones with a huge knockout tonight.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so Jon Jones back on the proven ground here tonight and adding to his appreciable legacy as he gets it done by knockout.
He did a great job of setting up his strikes that ultimately led to him finding one that ends the night. Jon Jones is one of the greatest fighters of all time. Part of it is due to his mind. Tonight, his mind was on full display as he set the traps he needed in order to get this knockout victory.
And if you were listening to what he was saying during fight week, he essentially called his shot, predicted the knockout. No TKO tonight. It is Johnny Bones Jones by KO. So here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC, so you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Islam Makhachev ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov. And this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening, although he spoke no English. He was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. In the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov will table their brotherhood at least for the next 15 minutes or so as they get set to engage. And I think a lot of fight fans, Daniel, have wondered aloud for years which of these two fighters is better. Tonight we get some answers.
We get some answers, John, and I've seen it. I've seen these two locked inside the small cage at the American Kickboxing Academy, and it was some fun sparring sessions.
Nice judo toss for him there. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mouth.
Constantly a moving target. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? Quick jab.
He's got to start kicking the body and kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. That is a clean strike and it gets right through the middle. Oh, there's the single. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Makhachev's back in full mount. Going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that over to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. What a strike from off of his back. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Hey, you gotta get off your back. You gotta get off your back.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Great defense by this fighter. Nice shot there by the champ.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He's not pity-pat. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Oh, big shots from the top. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Step that knee over and get to the mount.
That was nice.
20 seconds left.
Getting them out here.
really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Focus there again. Such a good right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but he was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice positional control here. All right, so look at that, a cut. Huge elbow there. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Nicely done. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style.
Well, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Makashev's back inside control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Makashev's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. "45 seconds remain in the round." Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Seconds to go.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this?
Wow.
Oh, nice judo toss for him. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I bet, I'm trying to take you over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, huge elbow.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Final seconds here.
Another big thing.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Throws a big right. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Page and Alexei Olenek somehow got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Makhachev's now looking for a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Nurmagomedov's back inside control here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight.
Great submission defense on the sport.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the word, it's all every pro fighter wants to hear, and he gets to hear those special words tonight.
Every fighter hopes they get that one moment to hear "and new." And then they want to hear "and still," but before anything, you gotta hear "and new." And when you hear it, man, it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. You know in that moment that nobody will ever take that away from you. That belt goes with you, and it will live with you for the rest of your life.
Take someone out before they take me out. Take someone out. I'm up to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out before they take me out. It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through. Just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point in me risking, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point in me risking, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning. The losing, none of my business, I still only look like a chiropractor, bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Have emotion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I ruined. On that mission, ain't nobody gon' stop them. Lion King, like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta get them a father. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. We this in jail for Gibraltar. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this watch, you gon' run out your time. My crib really diamond, your shit probably stainless. Be a joke if they really want smoke, I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fuck it with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. See now, running blind, and you cry. Yeah, I ain't lying, I swear I'm trying. I'm falling down. Yeah, I pray, you did, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down. PTI, none of y'all can't CTI, y'all fake like CGI. Don't make me laugh, hee ha ha, LS6 in my Impala draw. Authentic like a follow documentary. Them ass whoopers is a la carte, that players last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ass to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets won't be no honor. And consequences when handed, when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric. Do the most, get caught with dope, then they sing like Trey in the chorus. Shit, I swear they can't see the tree because of the forest. Damn, we try to caution them, all they do is ignore us. Till it all makes sense when they sitting in back of that Ford Taurus. Damn, the gavel slamming and problems is avalanching and sentences handed down. Bet you wish you listen now. Wow. See now, running blind, I know I'm crying. Hey, I ain't lying, I swear I'm trying. I'm falling down. Hey, I pray, you did, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down. That lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave. Them whips and chains just got you mastered. all that water get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly, I'm a Khaleesi, I got me niche. Think I can get out the good, and then I had Greek. The fixes and I have no time to comply with these feet. I'm out here dreaming with this sheep, all these swallow seeds flying in their grease. Hey, show them the money, someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than any one that'll teach you to do the Dougie. A cleaner or bloody, a bad and broke was a mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me, why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is an instant, you get on galactic hitless. Know that the city's not granted forgiveness and dying wishes. They should be giving a fractal of shit or asking permission. Dreams my witness, I'm slinging brick upon brick of that slick shit.
Chevy, God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevail, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Word to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving this love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Live to pray that I would see the days look just like right now. And we just can't talk that. This is life. They can't hold me down, get in my way. They gon' know me now, the rest will parlay. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground, ever alley. Ain't a thing can hold me down, winning my way. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning. City champion, no sombrero. Los tengo borrachos porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, estudio en the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. To the metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for when the night daddy. Stay true and I got iconic. Pack the punch with Mike Donna. Pack the lunch tonight. Some of the roads less chose. Gotta be worse to look forward. Stay the road. Nobody knows what we say today. Say, they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. The rest will parlay. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Ever alley. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my way. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning. Bitch, my name is Super. Rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as garbage. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produce the outcome. Militant for benefits and diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBT. Niggas get put on the real fast. We on the entrepreneur path. You can be short up. Talk too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. The rest will parlay. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Ever alley. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my way. I say, I'm winning. I'm winning.
man, stand up. I don't fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Got 2 flavors, I'm on a tea break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. The mother guys irrelevant. They all on my dick, come celebrate. Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the way a nine, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tell her look, we have to tell her it's not that. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say, set pay. Used to kick boot on the estate, but then P90s with the Levi's matching Rex in the denim, that's classic. These get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told, gotta act your step, gotta play your role. I was OT, shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the beauty jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. Got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. I'm fucks with the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my car park, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin flame marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Ice on the approach, but I'm keep. I can hardly speak. They can take over unless I leave. What could be next to my timber, something God. Show them with that bomb, that's a taste. Just getting on the job. While I'm putting loose, baby cute. She said she like the way I live my life, baby, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. And landing on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty. Push it topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy, let me know you body. Dipping through the skies and the money dumping. Don't know what I'm in the bag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life we love, tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city, getting live tonight. Did you notice that I'm the coldest? These women say hi, but one can say please. They bigger who I be, smoking me up with it. The it is bad, my man. Run it, feeling right, feeling perfect. Serving got my way, throw up on the moving on 10 AOS. Let you party in my bedroom. Push it topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy, let me know you body. Dipping through the stars and the money dumping. Don't know what I'm in the bag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city, getting live. Push it topless, cool as shit is stunning. Keep on looking, mommy, let me know you body. Dipping through the stars and the money dumping. Don't know what I'm in the bag, my man. Watch me celebrating, doing toast to the life we love tonight. And you see we got the glow into the city, getting live tonight.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, ask more. Entertainer, cost more. I want more.
We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out. Yeah, I ain't worried about the threats. We gon' run it up with no regrets. Let these hands go, put them on rest. Trying to check us, better say it with your chest. When it's dinner time, boy, you better give me mine. 150 on the dash to the finish line. All the cameras on live, got me in at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Straight to the championship. Divide and I conquer. I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away. I know I'm past something. I've been knocked down more times than I can count. But I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't need to try, cause it ain't no contest. Ho, gold medals like a mutual hope. I got my hang Thompson, he poppin', whoa. She elects, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 cut the chain of slicing. Only snakes stay pocket watching. But I think I'm winning from my pocket.
No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, bájalo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, subir, bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos el CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiriti. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got shooting stars on my teeth. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. Cause I'm nice like that, baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30.000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio por el trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de chita, yo que vine de safari. Now you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Now you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta, de 2 o 3 la musa. Mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, no velo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiriti. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Hello, mami, ¿qué pasó? Te dio la wanna fuck, me habla claro, ¿qué pasó? Mami, qué sé yo, si quieren enviar el ping y nos vamos para el round 2. A mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, por los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que a mí me enamora como tú me miras, esos ojos achinados que parecen de mentira. Ella no tiene type, por los 2 la huella tira. Esta noche me la llevo, la tengo en la mira. Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, no velo al revés. Pues yo quiero, yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3. Bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG. Ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé. Hacemos el boogie, hacemos el wigiriti. Ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di. Let's go, I got. showing, but I question every move I make before I keep going. Looking in the mirror, see my future, and I'm that bitch. Conversations with my mom like, mama, we gon' be rich. First I gotta make it through the wilderness, already got a hit list. And once I start shooting, bet I don't miss my camera. the time. Said they want the army, but she's dead and gone to hear my line. Like a switch, I turn my emotions off. I always get back everything they think I lost. I might even stumble a little bit, but I never fall. He can say he love me, but in the end they can kick rocks. Gotta be respected the love. I gave all I can, it wasn't enough. Been betrayed so many times, who can I trust? It gets lonely when it's just me and my thoughts. It gets lonely on the way to the top. Everyone I knew started falling off, but I thank God for every single loss. 'Cause even in the dark, I see the light beyond. He just wanna laugh with me, he just wanna take time with me. He wanna be the one with the key to my heart. Baby, no, it can be a real tricky when I don't know who got that real love for me. Wherever I go, my past knocking at the door, begging for me to hold on. No, see the past something I can't change, but the present is a gift that's the gateway to the future that I've been praying for someday. When I get it, swear nobody's gonna take it away. No, 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 no. It's time for yourself. Believe me, baby, you won't need nobody else.
I ain't just here for the moment, grind for the night to the morning, pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done, that's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off, back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get, put in my name and submit, put in 100%, put in 100%, working as hard as it get, put in my name and submit, put in 100%, put in 100%, put in 100%.
My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all.
Put in 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper. Know I'ma put in the labor. Steady just making me greater. Yeah, never needed motivation. Just a little concentration. Winning on every occasion. I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put in 100%. Put in 100%. Put in 100%.
My last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it till my last breath, my last breath. in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on this tree. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. I just make amends. These flows are coated golden. And through the shit, then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pop, Biggie and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. Fuck you and your opinion, you can stick that up Uranus. I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? Moving pharmaceuticals and clacking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me.
Keep your eyes on the prize and don't
block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of problems. Bitch, that's something you don't know.